Good afternoon, everyone. So this fine Saturday afternoon, I'm gonna show you guys my version of making seed starting mix or transplant mix with Canadian sphagnum peat moss. Got this at my local hardware store, which is Ace. I love Ace. They have good prices. I bought this in a cube, big old cube. So well, today I'm gonna mix. Here's a peat moss right here. Just taking out, a little bit of this wood stuff right here. But it's cool. I mean, it's really nice. It's fluffy. That's what I like. It's fluffy. And I have some BioLife right here. A little bit of BioLife. Say like a little sack full. So I'm just gonna dump the rest of this out in here because it's just a little bit. So dump the rest of that. That's how that looks like. Sorry for the background noise. This car's trying to be fast and furious, but he's driving a 4-cylinder. I don't know how that is. And I have a little bit of rock dust right here, so I'm just gonna dump that also in here. Give me 1 second. Working with one hand again. I need a tripod, guys. I really need a tripod. Just a little bit right here. It's kind of windy out here, out in the Southern California area. So just gonna be dumping this. Woo-wee. Go there, Nelly. Right. See all that blowing in the wind over there? So the rest of that out, that's how that looks like. And then I'm gonna add some perlite to this. A little bit of perlite. Just about, it's about like, let's see here. Woo-wee, it's powdery. Let's say about right there. That should be enough right there. Look at it. It's like a choo-choo train. And then I bought me another bag of this worm castings blend, earthworm castings blend. So I'm about to add probably like a little bit less than half of this into here, and then I'm gonna mix it right up, and I'll show you guys right now what this worm casting looks like. Alright, so I went ahead and add this worm castings. What you want to do at this point is break out all these big old chunks right here. You want a very fine fluff in this worm castings. So just try and break out everything, all that you can. See these big old chunks right here. So you just easily just go around and see these big old chunks right here, just break them up. And this is just a simple transplanting mix or seed starting mix. You don't have to use perlite. You can use vermiculite, but I'm using perlite because this is going to be a transplant mix for me. So I just bought a 18-gallon tote, so that's what's gonna. Still have some in here. I'm just gonna use this tote just to put some. Alright, let's go. Put some of this stuff in. It's just a little tote at Ace. It was like $5 for an 18-gallon tote, which is pretty cool. It's gonna do its job. This tote's gonna go inside the house. So I don't know how that's gonna go well with the wife because she likes her space, guys. She likes to put her stuff in the closet because that's what this tote's gonna go in the closet. If I could, lift it up. Oh yeah, it's pretty light. Yeah. So I know our wives, guys, I know they can't understand. Oh, nope, no. I thought it was her. Like, oh man, she could hear me. But yeah, wives just don't understand our addiction, our hobby. This is a hobby for me. But I don't, you know what? I don't consider this a hobby. I consider this as my lifestyle because I love doing this. I love planting peppers. I used to plant peppers with my dad when I was a kid. Of course, there were just basic peppers like habaneros, jalapenos. The hottest that we planted was jalapenos, the red variety. Until I introduced my dad to these super hots, and now he has me growing some for him. So, yep. So what I'm gonna do is just get this shovel and just mix up everything really good. All right, it is as simple as 1, 2, 3. You're done. So, as you guys can see, I did not put that much ingredients in this mix because reason being, you're gonna add nutrients either way. So this is just a quick and fast, easy transplant mix. What I did, I just put the rest of my BioLife, the rest of my, scoot on over, azomite, and some earthworm casting blend. It's perlite. That's it, guys. Just an easy mix, easy transplant mix. Of course, if you want, you could add some more worm castings. I just put, try to make it, half and half. So half of the bag of this earthworm castings, majority of the bag of the perlite, the rest of my azomite. It's just a little bit that I had in the bag. The rest of my BioLife, and that's more than enough. I mean, as I looked at the soil, you can see the BioLife particles in there. See? The green stuff is the BioLife particles. See all that right there? It's just BioLife and perlite. Lightly perlite. Just for some drainage. And so the roots could, just spread out. Of course, the azomite is in here somewhere, but since it's a fine, excuse me guys, since it's a fine powdery texture, it's gonna mix perfectly in this soil. So there you go, guys, my little simple mix for a transplant. And oh, look at that, a little staticky right here. I urge you guys to don't water right away when you guys are about to transplant, but if you guys choose to, please water with some seaweed extract, so it could reduce the transplant shock on your peppers or your fruit trees or whatever you guys planning. So there you go, guys. You guys have a wonderful, blessed weekend, and I'm about to do some transplanting right now. See you guys later.